If you are not a collector of mainstream watches, this would be a perfect piece that you can have in your collection. Hello and welcome to the universe of Beyer watches and jewelry, where the past meets the future. Being the oldest watch retailers in the world, we were founded in 1760 and are still privately owned in the same family in the 8th generation, now headed by Beyer. We connect people of all kinds of interest due to a fantastic watch museum, our more than 50 years experience with vintage watches and our modern collection of some of the world's best known brands such as Patek Philippe, Rolex and others, but also with jewelry. Today we are talking about this beautiful watch made by Jaeger-LeCoultre. In 1930, some collaborations between the movement maker LeCoultre and the watchmaker Jaeger led to the fusion of both to start the company Jaeger-LeCoultre. The collaboration were for one the duoplan, the smallest caliber of the world even today, and also the Reverso, which celebrates its 90th birthday this year. This particular watch with the reference 2721 was made in 1943 and is one of the very early examples of its kind. The function of this watch is very easy. It's a triple calendar, a very simple way of indicating the current day, date and month. The silver dial has a raised center. Below the signature Jaeger-LeCoultre we can find two window displays. On the left-hand side the day, on the right-hand side the month, both in red letters, and the language is French. Matching to this, the date is found displayed around the dial with a red-tipped arrow indicating the correct date. At 6 o'clock is a small seconds display. The numbers 3, 9 and 12 are in Arabic. The other indices are faceted triangles. This way the dial is very harmonic and easy to read. This basic version does not know which month is shorter or longer, and thus one has to correct the calendar with the two pushers on the right-hand side of the case. The upper one at 2 corrects the month, the lower one at 4 the date. The weekday is set via the crown over midnight. The case has riveted sides and very charming teardrop-shaped lugs that make it also interesting to look at from the side. The case has a closed back, which is typical of the 1940s. It was not necessarily interesting for the wearer to look into the movement, but for you we opened it. The movement in this watch is the caliber 451, the first out of 3 used for this reference. According to the literature, only about 400 movements were made around 1943 to about 1944, meaning that this watch is one of the rare 400 pieces that were ever produced. The heartbeat goes at 2.5 Hertz. The power reserve is about 40 hours. The movement has 17 jewels. It's a lever escapement manual winding. The bridges are angled and the decoration is the Côte de Genève, also called Geneva stripes. The case is an 18-karat pink gold with a diameter of 36 millimeters. Very important about this watch is that it's not a water-resistant watch and it was never intended to be. So whenever you have such a watch, please be careful even if you wash your hands. The watch has been serviced at Jaeger-LeCoultre in October 2020, has a new bracelet and pin buckle, and the movement has been serviced and it comes with the extract of the archives. Being passionate about watches for us means that we also take care of them even after we have sold them. We are an official Rolex service center, but also service other brands we carry. Apart from that, we have very beautiful jewelry made by our goldsmith. We have a big assortment of older and more modern classic watches. If you want us to review one of these watches, please comment down below. And thank you for watching.